told him not to go Wolf, and he's going Wolf. This is going to be bad, probably. Because Wolf isn't as polished as his other characters, and it's...
I was playing friendlies with it. It's looking pretty good.
I'm sure it'll do fine, but, like, once it gets to this point, like, what's it got over Falcon on the edge?
Yeah.
He does have a good stage for him, so... Oh, dear God. Yeah.
He missed a sweet spot.
Yeah. So that's 39%, not what he wants. He's got to kill him.
Oh, but now Warrior has like a nasty chain grab on Spaceys, and it just gets really hard for Wolf.
I don't know. Jake has had trouble even taking games from Sosa with Falcon the past couple times they played, so I understand, but this is Jake. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense then. Jake has a tendency to go secondaries a lot when he's very confident.
When his back is against the wall.
Yeah, he's very
he thinks
he puts a lot of faith in his secondaries when most people don't.
His Wolf and Marth are like barely below his Falcon. That's what he thinks.
But everyone else disagrees.
Yeah.
But I mean, confidence is good. That helps, unless it results in this.
Do you think if it gets like 3 stock right here, he's gonna go back to Falcon?
I think he should. I think he will.
Oh no. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Because I've been playing around with Wolf for like the past couple of weeks, and I just get stuck on the PS2 right there. Just because I just drift so far back when I start my FB. But the thing I don't like about Venom's Wolf is that it doesn't go for the side B combos enough. Like, he barely goes for them. And that's like one of the
gotten the opportunity to lately.
Like, back to the side B, that's a really good...
Wow, I can't believe they both lived from that. That's ridiculous. That was so long. That was like a half a minute off-stage exchange.
How is this game still going?
If Jake makes the comeback, it would be like one of the best things I've ever seen.
Especially against Sosa.
Oh yeah, against Sosa at this percent, at this stock deficit, and
like
after
he's
such a weird edge
away
guard.
from losing this. There it is. Even an up air will kill Wolf on the top.
So what we should see is a switch to Falcon.
We should be seeing the Falcon next.
Socal has this weird top 3 where Venom can't beat Sosa. I can't seem to beat Venom. Sosa can't seem to beat me. Although recently he finally got his first win in like 10 sets.
Yeah.
Jesus. I guess I'm fighting Venom in losers finals. You'll be able to see that next. I mean, we'll see. Marth is a lot different. Marth doesn't get gimped the way Wolf does, so I can see this turning out potentially even better.
I think it definitely will do better than his Wolves, but how much better is the question. I don't think it would be enough to actually win against Sosa, but
maybe it could take a game. I don't know
if he's playing out properly. I think it will be fine, but like a reckless forwarder like that lets Sosa get in.
You need to be good to take a game. You need to be good and experienced to take a set. You need to come up with new ideas on the fly. You need to have a bag of tricks ready, to where if your strategy has been adapted to, you'll have an infinite backup of new things you could try, new methods to get around your opponent. And I don't know if his Marth has the experience. I don't know if he's collected enough. Like, it's like every time you're fighting someone and a situation happens, you can learn from it. You can be like, okay, in this situation, I need to do this. And you kind of collect them in like this large bag that you just carry around with you and your character. But his bag is small with Marth. He hasn't been playing him for that long. He hasn't solved many problems over the course of his Marth's life.
Nearly as full as his Falcon bag is.
Yeah, I mean, like, for example, my Ivysaur. I've been playing Ivysaur since 2.5. It's been years. So I've run into everything at least once, almost everything. Maybe D2D might be like a better character matchup-wise than my Ivysaur, but sometimes my Ivysaur just wins because if I run into a problem that I haven't found with D2D before, I might have more trouble. With Ivysaur, I might have a solution ready from some distant set in the past that I remember having the same issue with.
Yeah, one thing Venom got really fortunate with is that Sosa tried to waft, but Venom hit Sosa right when he hit the waft. And so he just lost a waft that was recharging for 1.5 minutes.
I think one good thing for Marth is he seems like he's a pretty similar combo weight to Ivysaur. At least similar enough. And I don't get punished really hard by Wario. At least not as hard as some people do.
Oh, yeah.
So he might have that going for him if he's worried about the punishes. It's just a matter of, like, is he going to win neutral enough, and are his punishes going to be
Wait, I thought
deadly?
this was an even game. And I thought Venom just took a slight lead, but
No.
he,
I mean,
he
it's
got really far behind.
It's not bad. It's not bad. He's getting pretty close, but he's fallen
he didn't
behind. And Sosa also has a fart for his next stock. He's not going to use it here, I doubt. Wow. That's such a powerful mix-up that Wario has, where he can jump on stage, then drift back onto the stage to make you think he's committing.
Like air dodging really high, drifting on stage, and then drifting back off stage. Like his air dodge. Oh, really good call off from Sosa to call up the no recovery.
Okay. What's he going to do? I don't think he's going to switch. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
So, Battlefield. I mean, the weird thing, when I fight Sosa, I don't really feel like stages matter all that much. I don't know if other people get that impression, but at least in the matchup that we play, it doesn't seem that bad.
That's a really good start. Getting that 23% kill on Sosa, that's going to mean a lot.
Yeah, that's the best kill he's gotten. That's such an early percent to kill a Wario at. Wario's fat as fuck. Oh, dear God. Okay, I thought he was going to die right there. Oh, the counter was actually kind of a neat idea. But now it's back to even. Sosa made up for that little early kill. Oh, nice grab. Use the disjoints. There's got to be some moves on Marth that are very hard for Wario to deal with, and he's got to figure out which ones.
Apparently, according to Sosa, this matchup's like, I'm pretty sure it's even. Even, or it's slightly in Marth's favor. It's like, yeah, because the disjoints are just so overwhelming for Wario sometimes.
You know what? It's sort of weird. I don't know. I can't count how many times I've heard someone say, my character loses this matchup because of the disjoints and I can't get in. Like, I don't know why, but I hear that everywhere about everything.
Jeez, that's the second time he snapped the ledge. Yeah,
it's like disjoints can help you, but like, they don't win matchups ever. I don't think any matchup is won from disjoint. Disjoints aren't that big, like cast wide. Like Marth's fair reaches, you know, like a few feet in front of him. Wario's back air reaches further than that. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and his forward tilt reaches about as far as Marth's sword. You only have to hit Marth's hand, so the sword isn't even completely disjointed. And Wario seems like the kind of character that, at least in the Ivysaur Wario matchup, he can sort of ignore the disjoint a bit. Wow, he actually edgehogged
3 kills, like from an edgehog, because he either barely got back to the ledge before Sosa did.
Ooh, sour spot. That's going to
help
help
like
Jake a lot.
that side B. That side B saved him. Saved his life right there. But he just lost it.
Right,
he wasn't able to add on any % from surviving the waft.
Right. I mean, he can win this. He's been doing really good so far. His first punish gets interrupted. Now it's Jake's turn. Tech chasing.
Jake needs to win this in like 50 seconds before that waft comes out. Even like 35 seconds, because a 3/4 charged waft is still pretty devastating.
I feel like a run-up forward smash might have worked. Is this going to be it?
Oh, no.
All right, I guess I'm up.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.